So garage sale season is here. It is among us, at least in my area, and hopefully in your area as well. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to pick up good games at good prices. So if you like retro video game pickups, this video is all about that. My first piece of advice is always ask for a better deal. If something is marked for $50, ask if they'll take $45 or $40. Make sure you're always willing to negotiate a little bit in order to get a better deal for not only yourself, but for anything that you plan on flipping or selling in the future. Because if you knock them down $5 to $10, that means you've got $5 to $10 more in your game hunting fund, which means you can find more games. I love to do this no matter where I'm at, as long as I know they will work with me. If I'm in a store that I know is retail, I'm not gonna ask them. But if I'm at a flea market, I'll do it. If I'm at a garage sale, I'll do it. If I'm at a pawn shop that has lists of prices that they will go down, I'll always say, will you do anything better? Can you do anything better? And sometimes they say, we'll pay for the tax for you. Or, yeah, we can knock it down $5 or $10. And that's honestly always a great idea, because if you can save $5 to $10 on one game, if you do that on 5 games, that's $25 to $50 of money that you have saved that you can now invest back into your game collection. So that is the very first thing I want to suggest to you. Always ask for a better price. Be kind of willing to stay with the price that they're wanting to give you, but also be willing to take less. If they're like, this is for $50 and they say 40, okay, say 40, cool. If they come back and hit you with 45, I mean, you've saved $5 and you're good to go there. So the first tip for sure is to ask for better prices. This second one might be a little bit too blanket and maybe needs to be dug into a little bit more, but I'm gonna say be friendly, be nice, and be kind. That is the second fact / advice that I'm gonna give you guys. If you are nice, people are gonna give you a better deal. If you are friendly and you repeatedly go to their garage sale or go to the flea market and you see the seller, or if you're friendly and you go to the pawn shop, wherever you go, if you are friendly and you go there more often, those people are gonna cut you better deals. I have seen this at my flea market that is just a perfect place to do this at, and same with the pawn shop, because the pawn shop has seen me. These people who work there, they've seen me come in and spend some money on games or guitars, whatever it is that I bought from them, but they know, hey, this guy's nice and he'll spend money. So they are willing to negotiate down just a little bit because they know I am nice. Same thing with the flea market. When I go to the flea market, there are 3 or 4 guys that are always there, that always have great deals, but they always work with me. Maybe some days they'll be like, I'll take $5 off, but then the next time they'll be like 10 or 20, and then I'm like, awesome, this is a great deal for me. And it kind of wraps in with the first one. If you're nice and kind and you say, hey, will you take $5 off? They're gonna give you that deal more likely than not. So I think I kind of want to wrap these two together, but they are 2 separate things, because you can always be nice and not always get better deals. But if you are nice and friendly, your odds are going to be that you're going to get a better deal over time. They may even give you a better deal the very first time because you said, hey, how's it going? Or you said something nice and they're like, okay, this person's a nice person, I'll give them a discount. So always make sure that you are nice, friendly, and kind whenever you meet someone that is selling something that you want to buy. Last but not least, I have one that I think is underrated, and it's simple. Just ask for video games. Say, hey, do you have Nintendo? Do you have Sega? Do you have a Game Boy? Do you have Game Boy Advance? Do you have a Nintendo 64? Do you have Atari? Do you have all sorts of different things that if you say that, that might trigger their mind. They might remember, Oh, you said PlayStation? Yeah, I have a PlayStation 2 in my attic that I never used. Let me go dig it out for you. And then you are not only getting something that no one has seen, it hasn't been priced, which means you could probably get a good deal because they're just going off the top of their heads. So make sure that you always ask if they have more video games. I can't tell you how many times someone's been like, Wii? Yeah, I have a Wii. I've got some cool games. And they bring it out and it's like, this is like $100 Wii. And they're like, we want $20. And I'm like, yes, I will buy that. So make sure that you are always thinking ahead and looking for it and say, do you have Nintendo? Do you have Sega? Do you have PlayStation? Do you have Xbox? All those keywords in their mind might trigger something that they do not know of, or maybe they don't remember. So make sure you do that when you are looking for games, whether it's at the flea market, at a garage sale, at the pawn shop, at the thrift store. If you're anywhere that has games or may not have games, the worst thing that they're gonna say is no, and you're gonna be like, okay, cool, thank you very much. So like, ask for games and you will probably find them more. So with that being said, these were 3 tips that I wanted to give you guys about retro video game hunting because it is garage sale season. So with that being said, comment down below some of your top tips that you guys use when you are game hunting. Also, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you want to see my videos every day because that is how often I post them. Also, if you want to donate, down below is a Patreon or the join button. Either one, you do not have to, but if you're wanting to, those are ways you can do that. But before you go, I want to say thank you so much and make sure you have a good day.